Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka Yamina. I am the creator of this awesome community, the Lightworker Society. All right, you guys, I want to bring you a message for my divine feminines today and just pretty much get an energy checkup to see where you guys are, how you doing, what's going on with your divine masculine. Whatever spirit feels led to have me read, that's what I'm going to do tonight. All right, so make sure you are balanced, you're in alignment, you're feeling good, inspired, hopeful. Even if you're not, still try to have a positive mindset, because there's going to be a message for you, divine feminine. I just know for sure. And I need you guys to be able to be open to receive that message, okay? Now, let's say our prayers collectively. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this message tonight, for helping me to deliver a message for the divine feminines in their twin flame journey. I ask that the spiritual gates are closed to anything that is not in alignment with this message or with the divine's will. I also ask that you protect us as we journey through the spiritual world to commune with you. Thank you for hearing me clearly and using me as the messenger. I ask that you also help me to hear you clearly so I can deliver the message with accuracy. And so it is. All right, you guys. So keep in mind, right? Disclaimer: everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. Okay? This could be your energy from the past, present, or future. I pick up on those energies. So keep that in mind. Everyone is in their twin flame journey at different stages. Okay? So, I'm going to start out. I'm feeling led to start out with my Divine Feminine deck. I'm looking at my Instagram and my YouTube, so I'm recording from both. So if you guys see me jumping back and forth, that is why. But I'm going to start off with this deck, right? So I'm going to have to read out of the book for this one because I don't know it offhand. So bear with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that wonderful stuff. Every time you put your energy back into my channel, you help me, guys, 100%. You help me to circulate my videos across the YouTube world. And also, if you're feeling loving, because I know it's the holiday season, if you're feeling giving, my PayPal link is in the description box below. Feel free to send me a love offering for me putting my energy back into you guys. Now, the first card that came up was this one. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I ain't fitting to be messing up no names right now. These divine feminines, right? But it's the Queen of Heaven and Earth. Okay, so I'm thinking Inanna, maybe Ina, I don't know. But this card basically says, I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. That's so interesting because I made a post on my Instagram today. So this is on my personal Instagram page. But I made a post on that today talking about that. Like, I accept my true authentic self, who I am. Like, I'm trying to connect with that person, right? On a spiritual level, me as a light worker, being able to accept all that I am, regardless. Accept that I have my shadow sides, right? See them, embrace it, feel it, so that I can release it and move from it. Now, let me see. Okay, here we go. Thank you. I had to concentrate on that one because sometimes looking in this book to try to find the pages can be quite challenging because the words, it's like so many words and the words are so small, but I'm almost there. All right, so wow, this is interesting, you guys. Okay, so pretty much Enoch goes into the depths of her own unconscious mind to merge with her twin sister self. She becomes more powerful because she is no longer using conscious psychic energy to keep her shadow or negative attributes hidden deep underground. She courageously descends and faces the aspects of herself that are hard to get to when she's fully dressed or cloaked heavenly in the ego. I was just talking about this for myself and what I was experiencing for myself today, really. But I am a divine feminine. For most of you who don't know, this is why I do these twin flame readings. And today I just really felt led that you guys might have needed a message, because I know I needed one today, because I was having my moments where I had to face my shadow self, honey. But it's necessary. Now, Ina is an invitation to get naked. She wants us to drop our defenses. She wants us to see how holy and sacred it is to be vulnerable. As above, so below. This is an alchemical. Oh, I know it would be alchemy, right? So I'm gonna just say that. An alchemy adage that suggests heaven and earth are not so separate. It suggests that when within us, deep down in the dark cages where we place parts of ourselves, the truths that exist there also exist right here on the surface of our everyday lives. So if we are exerting great amounts of energy to keep from seeing our shadow, it's actually playing a large role in our conscious life. When we can face what we think is dark or negative about ourselves, I mean, really embrace it and see it for what it is, a beautiful broken place that calls for love. Then we can emerge more whole. We can marry the light and dark aspects of our being. And in uniting with our twin sister from the depths, we can stop projecting her onto other women. We can see and own the hot mess we often are and not get sabotaged by it. The light must cast a shadow, and the high priestess is the one who gets called to love them both. Ha! Do y'all hear that? I can love my shadow as much as my light. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Y'all, I needed that card. Let me tell you. All right, now, so let's start going into our tarot so we can get an elaboration. We can see what's going on with you divine feminines. Thank you, my spiritual guides. Can you elaborate on the Queen of Heaven and Earth? What is the message for my divine feminines tonight? Okay, so some of you guys are probably feeling powerless in a situation because the Strength card is here in reverse. And that's what I'm picking up. You're feeling powerless in a situation because my Six of Cups is in a reverse status as well. So that pretty much is saying that you're feeling powerless because you haven't gotten the offer, right? And that offer is what? Harmony, stability, passion, love, commitment, happiness with your divine masculine, right? Can you elaborate on that, please? Give us more. Thank you. You, Queen of Swords, you have this gift, right? And you're able to use your intellect and also unbiased judgment, right? To help understand your divine masculine. And that's what you've been really trying to do. You've been trying to understand this situation without allowing your emotions to get the best of you, right? But at some aspect, you notice that, or you are noticing that you need to move forward, right? And take more, well, you're feeling like you want movement. And that's what the Queen of Swords is like, coming forward strong, right? Taking action, trying to take control of the situation because you feel like you don't have that. You don't have that control. You feel powerless against it because there's no movement. There's no movement coming towards you. And it could have caused some of you guys to kind of like charge ahead pretty quickly without really necessarily having a clear plan. So maybe some of you guys might have had an encounter with your divine masculine, which could have been kind of intense. And you kind of went ahead a little fast, right, with this situation. And as you see, the Queen of Pentacles is here. And you see how she's looking at her cup. And you move fast because you're looking at your cup like, I see my cup, right? I see what I have in front of me. And I know I should be thankful, right, for all that's taken place so far. Because what? You are this person, right? You care for your connection. You care for your family, your responsibilities. And you're trying to create this stable situation for yourself, especially when it comes to your love life and your relationship with your divine masculine. You want this healthy balance. And you're looking at it like, I'm not getting that healthy balance right now because the Page of Pentacles is here. Because my person is not manifesting this. They're not coming forward. They're not bringing the offer. It's like the ideas are out there, right? But nothing's moving. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture, divine feminines. 5 of Pentacles has come out. So there's definitely some issues that are taking place, right? And these issues are making you feel, again, like you're not manifesting. But you already know the keys. You know that you can manifest. You know that you are a manifesting powerhouse. You know that because you know how to balance your physical, your mental, and your emotional resources and pull them together to manifest this. But within this particular situation, you're not feeling as powerful because there's no movement. There's a lot of ideas and talk going around, but there's no movement. So it's like conflicting energy that causes you to feel like, what is this? What am I doing? You know, I know what I want for myself, but this King of Pentacles in reverse is not taking action. And you're starting to really evaluate your situation. Like, hold up. Let me look at this. Right? Because you have a clear vision of what you want, but necessarily your divine masculine didn't or doesn't have a clear vision. They're mismanaging this situation. They're putting other things, worldly things, before this connection, and it's delaying the ending, right? So that there can be a new beginning. They're refusing to face the fear of change when it comes to this. But divine feminine, you're being guided to really guard yourself against being impulsive, you know, because sometimes we kind of like, based off of how we're feeling, we kind of jump in really quick because you're overwhelmed by the feelings and you want to release them, right? But you're going to get the justice. So the justice card is here. The fairest decision is going to be made, right? It's going to be fair and it's going to be just no matter what. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. I know you know you're going to feel things because there's triggers that take place within the connection, because that's how twin flame journeys work, right? Your twin triggers the hell out of you. But you're being triggered because your higher self is asking you to heal those areas of yourself so that you don't no longer have to keep repeating these cycles over and over and over again in this connection. Don't rush it. Okay? So if it's going to take a while, it will have to take a while. Why? Because you want a healthy connection with your divine masculine. You want a twin flame union that's healthy. Not one where there's still this runner chaser energy because you haven't healed or the other person hasn't healed from their stuff. And if you're being triggered, that shows that what? There's still some healing that needs to take place within yourself. And it's okay for you to go within and to look at those areas. It's okay for you to face your shadow self, to embrace it. And that's what the divine feminine is talking about here. Our queen of heaven and earth. It's okay to embrace that aspect, that side of yourself. You feel these things, right? It's there. Accept all that is about yourself. Don't hide nothing. Don't keep the feelings to yourself. No. But also make sure that you act gracefully and you have a structured plan and you're balanced. Still operating your Empress self. 9 of Swords is here in the reverse. They're allowing fears to impede their fullest potential, and that's why they can't move forward. It has nothing to do with you, divine feminine. Now, my Instagram fam, check out my YouTube, okay, to catch the rest of this video, baby. All right, so I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Peace. All right, my YouTube fam. Okay, so yeah, they can't move forward because of fear. It's fear that's the block here. You got the Eight of Cups. And there's a lot of disappointment, okay? So, Divine Feminine, you may be feeling those old abandonment issues rising up within you, right? And you're feeling compelled to, like, you know what, am I going to stay here or am I going to walk away, right? Because this situation is disappointing and it is taking a whole lot out of me energetically. And I don't want to be in this energy no more. So what should I do? You know, should I walk away from it? Stay focused on what it is that you need to stay focused on, which is your life purpose, right? This is the whole purpose of the journey. Literally. Like, it's not always about the love, right? At the end of the day, we want the love. It's a bonus. It feels good to be loved. It just does. This is a human thing. So we understand that. The Hermit card is here, and this definitely represents some type of, this is the Virgo all day long, right? But it's in a reverse position. So either you or your divine masculine is just not taking enough time for their own personal reflection. So create some space for meditation, okay? Create that space so you can reflect on this situation and on what you really need to do, because we have this Ten of Pentacles that's here and it's in a reverse status. Your person is really trying to figure out what they want. Do they want to live, you know, having it all, the family, the money, the wealth, or do they want to continue their lifestyle by chasing the next thing, right? They don't know. They're still trying to decide, but the conflict card, Five of Wands, is out, but it's in a reverse status. So it's going to come to an end. So whatever this conflict, if it's internal, external conflict, they're working through it. They're trying to understand it just as much as you are, because don't forget, you guys mirror the crap out of each other. So, yep, the Three of Coins is here. They don't want to miss this opportunity. All right. Now, and they're coming out as the Emperor, right? Right now. Because, they really have the upper hand in this situation. You know, their stuff is together. They know what they want. They're learning how to truly, you know, balance. An emperor is what? Someone who has authority, right? Leader. And that makes you feel powerless. But because they're in this emperor status, it's not a bad thing, because the emperor knows what they want. They know how to lead. They have control, self-control. And they're going to come with an offer, Divine Feminine. The Page of Cups is here. They're coming to offer you something. We'll see. They're coming because, right? They know that they have these ideas within them. They know that they have an opportunity before them. But they just have a hard time expressing it. And they're trying to be open to all possibilities in this connection, but they're just having a hard time. So Divine Feminine, you're going to have to look for the signs. They see the fact that this is a very unbalanced connection. Because I have the Six of Cups here. Six of Coins. They see that there's no equal give and take, right? Where both parties are not, partners are not benefiting in this situation. And it's all because of reckless behavior. The issues that they have. Can you elaborate for me some more? Spirit, oh my God, to this. What are these issues? The Ace of Pentacles. I didn't realize how many cards came out there. So I got the Ace of Pentacles. So this situation, Divine Feminine, is going to definitely take a change for the good. You're going to get those new beginnings, right? Everything that you're looking for that can provide you the value in this connection is coming. Seven of Wands. The problem is, right, because this card is coming out quite often, this is a competitive environment, right? So there's other people who want your place. and they covered what you have, and they're prepared to fight you for it. So this divine masculine is probably under a lot of pressure. They're under a lot of pressure in this because they know whatever these external factors are, or these external people that want your place, they're going to create a lot of hell. And that situation is what, because I got the Wheel of Fortune in delay. This is what's causing the delays. I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that's so funny that I say it in delay. But this is what's causing the delays. This is why you are not seeing progress in this situation. But you're going to have to stay optimistic, and you're going to have some faith, okay? Because whatever is taking place in that connection, those external factors that are challenging you, that is causing all of this pressure on your divine masculine, that's going to take a turn for the worse. There's going to be an unexpected change that they don't see coming, and negative forces are going to be at play. So it's going to cause them to just either settle in this and just hope for the best, or it's going to push them to take action and improve this situation with you. Because the divine hand is all up in this. The Ace of Cups is here. The divine is like, look, I'm handing you the gift, right? I'm handing you this cup with this love in it, the faithfulness, the joy, the stability, all of that. And, ooh, I need to pull another card. And Westford. Help us. Thank you for this message for the divine feminine. Wow. And they are trying to rely on their own intuition, their own guidance, so that they can stay grounded and so that they can make the best decisions possible, because they know that the divine is handing them this gift, has given them a gift. They want to take in the Four of Swords in reverse. They want to find the mental strength to come out of this so that they can move forward and start this new beginning, because the Fool card is out. So they're literally going to take a risk. They're just going to take a risk just to create this new beginning, because they know that you are, their recklessness has been holding them back. This is a romance with no boundaries, right? No bounds on it. No, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. This is going to be a romance where there's no strings attached. To this High Priestess in reverse. Because they're going to begin to direct their attention inward and go within, so that they're able to tap into that energy to make these clear decisions. So they can come out of that feeling of defeat. Feeling like it's no point, right? Because a lot of them have been really trying to voice their opinions, and they might have been arguing, and they're not getting anywhere with that external party that's there. Yep, because I got the Queen has came out. The Queen of Cups in reverse. My reverse cards represent karmic partners or situations. This person, whoever that they're involved with or that's in their life, this karmic person, definitely is very unreliable. They're undependable. They can't be trusted. And this is what they know to be true, and this is why they've been holding back. Because I have my King of Wands in reverse. They aren't ready to step in that role, because that situation causes them to lack the confidence that they need. Lack the confidence in the fact that they have the ability to lead. the Sun card. So I got the Sun card next to this Two of Wands reverse. So I'm going to see what's taking place here. But there's a lot of success, right? You're radiant, Divine Feminine, okay? You're so positive. You always look at the brighter side. You always are connected to your higher self, where you shine so brightly. Man, you shine so brightly, and people are drawn to that because it's who you are, right? You see the brighter side of everything. Even within this situation, you're trying to see the brighter side of that. And they see that. They see that. They see that they're obtaining their happiness in unorthodox ways, right? Through deception almost. Can y'all see that? I tried to turn my other light off so it won't be so much of a glare. But the Six of Wands represents reaching important milestones, right? Where it's made public. It's public acknowledgement for your efforts, really putting yourself out there. And this is what they're going to do. They're going to just go ahead and put themselves out there and just take this chance. Three of Wands in reverse. Because they know that they created a lot of unexpected delays because of the blockages that they have within themselves. They know that they've been in this moon energy, right? Anxious, fearing, full of illusions, insecurities, hiding shit, not trusting their instincts. But they're going to release these fears because it's time for them to stop being resistant to this change. Hold on, Divine Feminine. Let's see what else. I know it's probably been a heavy day, heavy week for some. But keep your faith. Yep. Because there's going to be a change. Your Divine Masculine is going to change their mind. And they're going to lead with truth so that they can bring this new beginning about. Because the Ace of Swords is here. They're going to lift that confusion that they have going on. And they're going to move forward and take action. They're going to come forward swiftly. They might not have an exact plan on how they're going to do it. But they coming. Because it's been, they've been struggling, right? To keep working towards this goal. Focusing on those setbacks after setbacks, right? So this King of Cups, that's been offering, got 2 cups, right? So the King of Cups got these 2 cups. So obviously what? They've been offering one to you and the other to this Queen of Wands in reverse, right? But they're going to become more ambitious and more responsible and more kind, mature, so that they can make some decisions and release this selfish mentality. Because you are the star of Divine Feminine. You are the star of the show, right? You endure so many challenges that have held you back, but you got to remember that you are always connected to the divine. This is a message of renewed hope that anything is possible. So stay connected to Source and have faith. Don't lose your hope. Remember to keep continuing to look at the bigger picture. Because that tower, right? It hit you. It hit you. And yeah, some fell. But this brought about an awakening. This helped you, because the 8 of Coins is here, to work towards your goals. The tower helped you to tap into your gifts and your abilities to work towards your life purpose. And it also helps you to what? Start to heal, right? And as you do those things, what happens? Your divine masculine mirrors you, and then they start to do those things as well. So this is why you're going to have to continue to stay connected to your higher self, to the divine, your life purpose, and realize that you are accepted and you are loved. You don't have to hide anything, any aspect of yourself. Ten of Swords. That old situation, it ended badly, right? Either that is the situation that happened between you guys, or if it's a previous situation that happened. And I'm really picking up on, it's some old situations that your divine masculine probably is still holding on to. It's old pain, and it needs to be dealt with. And even you, divine feminine, some of those aspects of your shadow self that you're still holding on to, this is why it's, saying face yourself, right? Face the mirror and feel what you're feeling. Embrace it, because it is a part of you. But in doing that, it helps you to release it. Five of Cups in reverse. Those personal setbacks, right? And disappointments, they did take place. And your divine masculine is worrying about being a failure. But they still gonna come forward, because the King of Cups is here. And they're gonna be creative, and they're doing it. They're moving slowly, but they're gonna come forward and offer that cup of love. Alright, so I pulled from my Angel Messengers deck, and this card is Oceana. And it says take action, right? Take action, because you're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Divine feminine, assert yourself. But you can trust your feelings on this one. Now, your angels are going to guide you through the actions that are necessary, considering the circumstances. Your main concern is to avoid procrastination at all costs. Break the situation down into small steps so that you don't become overwhelmed. And this feels like this is a message for the divine masculine. They have angels that are pushing them to take action. And they're telling them what they're supposed to be doing. They're telling them to dive right in, to take the necessary steps. But even if they have to do it into small steps so that they won't become overwhelmed, they can do it in those small steps, because it then turns into regular intervals. Like it'll continually be habit for them to do it. They already know what to do about this situation. They actually have made up their mind. They just don't know how to go about doing it. And the angels are literally there helping them, trying to validate that the decisions that they're making is on the path of light. So it is a lot of emotional turmoil, right? Some hard work, but it's going to be replaced with lightness, right? Lightness of their spirit, where they're going to just go with the flow and stop fighting against it. They're just really unsure of what decision to make. They're unsure that they're going to make the wrong decisions or if they're making the right decisions, right? But it's all because of guilt. And the guilt is the culprit behind all of this. It's draining their energy and their happiness, and they just don't know what to do because they feel guilty. And guilt usually comes because of what? Past situations, right? Fears. The angels are calling them up to help them shore up their faith. and opening up the doors for them so that they can walk right through them. Helping them to try to take the best course of action. That's really, 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 really good information to know, you guys, because the spiritual realm is behind this all the way for you, Divine Feminine, right? So you just got to do your part and don't worry about the how and the when, because divine timing is at play in this connection, right? You just got to stay focused on what it is that you need to focus on within yourself. Focus on that healing, working on, clearing out your shadows. It's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. So instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give it to yourself. All right? Spend time alone. Go into hermit mode. You see the hermit card came out in reverse for you guys. So take that time to personally reflect and, work on yourself for a moment. I know once I'm done with this, I'm going to paint. Get back into my painting because I have taken a break. I have a few commissioned paintings that I've been working on, so I'm gonna do that because that always brings me back centered. But commit to being the best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact it has on your connection. So when you stay shining like the star, it impacts your connection. So commit to being that person. Like I said, like what I do, I'm doing my light work stuff through my YouTube channel. I'm going to go paint. I'm going to put all this energy and this love back into myself, because I know I have been a little off balance, but I also know how to get back on track, right? I also know that everything is well, because everything is always working out for me. And your person is going to make the effort, okay? Because this card is out, because the reconciliation is coming, all right? They're coming back and they're returning into your life. They're probably already there in your life, right? But you're just not where you want it to be. But the reconciliation is going to take place. You're just going to have to be patient, my loves, because divine timing is at play. Why? Because there's some work that still needs to be done. Karmic cycles are still ending, and the healing has to take place. All of that has to be right before you move into this type of union, because the union is so powerful, all right? And you don't want to be destructive because of what? Someone is not ready. Now, the divine masculine is saying, I'm not available. And when I think of that, I think hold on, I got a few cards. So this could be picking up past, present, but I'm gonna pull some clarifying cards on this one. But it says I'm not available, and I feel like emotionally is what I'm getting. I'm not available. Is it emotionally? I don't know, but I'm gonna pull and get elaboration on that one for us. Now, I will wait for a sign from you, and I wish I had treated you better. You can see it. And can you elaborate on the I'm not available card, please? Thank you. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is here, and of course, this talks about wealth, family, security, and stuff like that. And it's definitely a positive sign that you're reaching a point of completion, right? The Hermit card again has surfaced, and it's like really looking within yourself to find these answers. Eight of Cups. So they're not available right now because they're stuck in trying to make a decision. They're trying to figure out if they should walk or stay and try one more time. Nine of Swords. It's a lot of anxiety taking place right now. And they're in their thoughts. They're weighed down by dark thoughts, worrying excessively about this situation, and is making them unavailable, right? Because they know, the Justice card, that they've done something wrong. And they know that they done something that others can't see, or they're trying to hide something. They know that they're not taking full responsibility for their actions because they're allowing their ego to blind them. And this is why they're not available. Now, why will they wait for a sign? Why are they waiting for a sign from my divine feminines? They're waiting for a sign because they want to move forward, right? Because the Chariot card is here. They want to overcome these obstacles with you and control these external factors that are happening in their surrounding. The Ace of Wands. They have this new idea, right? And they want to call you because they want this new beginning. And how they have not been accepting this cup from you before previously has caused you to withdraw from them. You're starting to become uninspired by the connection and you're retreating. What is this phone call about? Okay, Two of Wands. They want to let you know that they're going to make the right choice. And they're going to channel their energy in the right direction. They're going to be calling you because they want to resolve this. They already know that they've been being deceptive. They're finding the strength, because my strength card is here. The Hangman card is here. They're finding the strength to surrender to this whole circumstance, right? This whole situation. They're willing to be devoted and flexible. They want to adapt to the change of the situation because they know, right? They gotta have a new perspective. They have to pause and release these old mentalities that are no longer serving them. They want to do that, and they know that they have to do that before they can move on to the next step. But they're coming in as a King of Swords too as well, so they're going to take action. There's no more of these bad intentions, right? Because why? Because that Four of Wands is in reverse. And it spoke of that again. I think that was in the Courage card, where they just was like, you know they cause a lot of unorthodox happiness, right? Because they didn't bring about this harmony in this connection. But they're coming with this message. And it's going to be a message of opportunity because my Page of Wands is here. This is definitely going to be a positive message. They have this inspiration and this idea, right? And it's calling them. My Seven of Coins is out in reverse, God. I'm sorry. I say God. God is with us, huh? Because of the they know that this circumstance ended in failure previously, right? And there was a lot of insecurities, a lot of worries. Eight of Swords. At some point, they just really didn't feel like they deserved this type of love because of their own limited self-beliefs. And this is why they treated you that way, because they had the lack of love for themselves. They felt like they didn't deserve it. But they see you as the Queen of Wands, right? Someone who's confident, self-assured, passionate, right? You're so positive. You're the star. They need someone like you by their side because you are loyal. They know that they lack moral sense. They're selfish. They need you. You bring the balance, literally. That's funny. 9 of Wands. So they see that you're being resilient, right? And they're going to find the courage too as well. You're being resilient because there's been so much adversity, especially because of the fact that they were not bringing you this offer, bringing you the love. But it was a disconnect, right? But now they're starting to love themselves more, knowing that they have to, because this disharmony is not working for them. 3 of Wands, reverse. All those unexpected delays. Man, it's so much to this. So much to this. While they were sitting there focusing on their 9 of Pentacles, which is pretty much enjoying the fruits of their labor, trying to make a stable foundation for themselves, right? And not taking the time to really reflect on their own self-worth and value. You know, it was making them come up as the Emperor in reverse. A person that lacked discipline, didn't have no control. But like I said, the offer is coming. They're coming to offer you this because they see all of that. They see they was in that devil energy with all of this bull crap, right? They coming with this opportunity, so just look for a sign, pretty much, because they're working on how they can express it and how that they can be open to these possibilities. Because now I have another page, so the Page of Cups is here, the Page of Pentacles is here. So now you see how the page has that pentacle lifted up. Looking at it, it's like, wow, I can manifest this. I got the skills to do this, right? So they're tapping into their own ability to manifest this personal goal. They know that they have the motivation to turn this into reality and release this Queen of Swords in reverse. And stop allowing their emotions to get the best of them. Because, why? 8 of Coins. It's all about working and applying yourself, right? This Tower. The Tower came out. It created this change, this sudden, this like an awakening. It's like, wow, I just got a revelation. You know, I got a revelation that this is the star. So whatever took place, it kind of shook them. It made them like, oh my gosh. I got a star here who has literally been through so many challenges that have held, you know, them back. But Divine Feminine, all you got to do is remember what you are, an extension of Source. You are connected to the divine, honey. Like, come on. That's enough right there to keep you in your renewed hope that you will have your personal transition. Because they were resistant to change. They know that. They know they made the wrong choice. This is why they're coming in as the King of Swords now. This is why they're coming in taking action. Because they see the truth. Ace of Swords, they see the truth, right? And they're going to change their mind. These new ideas are coming through, right? And this change of mind is going to lead to this new beginning. They clouded judgment, all of that. And they're going to come to you with that. They are definitely trying to direct that attention inward. They're going within. And that's the same thing that you need to do, Divine Feminine. Go within. That's the energy you need to be in at this moment. Okay? At this moment, during this time, ongoing. I think that that's something that we always should be doing. Going within. So that we can stay balanced in our energies. Communication is key, right? So once they do come in, make sure that you communicate effectively. You speak your truth. You say what it is that you need. You know, this card is in the new moon in Gemini, and we know Gemini is all about what? Communication, right? They are the ruler of communication. They rule Mercury. And the new moon in Gemini, let's see, 46. They want to come in and communicate as well, and be able to clear some things up. So they know that that's what it's going to have to take, and this is why they're coming in with that that phone call or that message, and they want to talk these things through. So even if you feel like it's like too emotional and you can't really express yourself, even if it has to be through text message, that can take place, or they're going to text message you. They could even possibly send an email. However it is, the communication is going to come through. And this is going to be the time where they're going to tell you how they feel. So don't be all in your head, right? And they're actually going to tap into their heart with this situation. They're going to get out their head. They're probably most definitely one of those logical thinkers, always thinking. But most importantly, this card definitely represents that there is a need to communicate, and the communication is coming through you guys. So stay hopeful, okay? I feel like I need to pull another card. That's why I'm looking back at my cards. I have a whole table that's full of cards. So Archangel Michael, I can hear like from the backside of me, like me. And this is going to be the last card. Well, I said last card, but let me tell you how many cards just fell out. So I'm going to go with it, right? Because never deny Archangel Michael. It's the truth. So take your time in making this decision. All right, so that's what you're being advised to do. And you can ask Archangel Michael to help you to stay strong in your situation. And he'll help you to detach and step back by allowing this situation to naturally unfold. Do y'all hear that? I need the book for this one. Do I got it? Yep. I knew it. I felt like it was right there underneath those other cards. I feel like I need to go deep in this elaboration for y'all before I go. You asked about a situation where there's confusion or indecision, right? And this card is a sign that you shouldn't rush into anything. Did you hear that? Didn't I speak about that through the beginning of this video? Come on, y'all. Don't rush it because you don't want no half-assed connection, point blank. But more information will be revealed as time passes, which will naturally guide your actions. There's no need to force anything right now. The opportunity won't go away if you don't jump on it immediately, and others will wait for you. It's your decision, and your best course of action is to slow down and take your time. Possible meanings: don't sign the contract just yet. Negotiate a better deal. Slow down the speed of a new relationship. Ask more questions before saying yes. Investigate your options and alternatives. Don't be pressured by other people as they are thinking of themselves. All right? So that just gave you your answer. So if they come forward to you offering you their cup of love, you might want to question it and question their motives. And don't worry, because they will wait for you, whatever decision you decide to make. The reason why is because they could be asking you these things because they're doing it out of guilt, right? Or they could be doing it out of not wanting to lose you. Pay attention to your dreams. So you're getting dreams and downloads, and that's your angels communicating with you, and they're showing you the answers to what you're praying about and what you're asking. This is your life purpose. So you have angels. Archangel Michael is helping you with your divine life purpose. And this is a part of your path. Your twin flame journey is a part of your life purpose. And you are being guided, right? Through your dreams, through synchronicities and all. on what actions that you should be taking so that you can fully manifest everything that you desire, especially when it comes to your career. Believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear and faith with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. And it's some energy healing work that needs to be done. Okay, so here's another little prayer. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing and modalities. I do acupuncture just for the, just to put that out there. So acupuncture is wonderful, and it definitely helps to balance your energies and help you to connect to your higher self. Now, Divine Feminines, I hope that helped. I know this was a lot of information to take in, and it's just been so much going on within this twin flame journey. So please, please, please stay hopeful, stay faithful. Just really think about it and evaluate this situation, okay? Because even if they do come forward, which this is what you've been wanting, and that's a wonderful thing, but you want to make sure that they're coming forward because it's true, genuine love, and it's not out of guilt. It's not out of feeling pressure, because when people have to do things that way, it usually involves some resentment because they're not ready, or they're not going to actually take the lead or the role in the situation as the way it should be. So it's okay to question it. It's okay to speak your truth. It's okay to say what you want and what you don't want. Talk those things through. That's why I said the communication is definitely key. You're going to have to be very open in your communication and very transparent. Okay? Allow your throat chakra to be open. So even if you need to do some healing work on your throat chakra, so you can be prepared, so you're able to speak exactly what it is that you need and want for yourself. Go to YouTube, look up some Sophogio sounds or guided meditation for your throat chakra. All right, Divine Feminines, I hope this helped you out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful holiday. Peace and blessings.